Tesla's reputation for low maintenance costs is completely deserved in the first few years. No oil changes, brake pads that last 100,000 miles, software updates that fix problems while you sleep. For the first 40,000 to 50,000 miles, most Tesla owners spend almost nothing on maintenance beyond tires and cabin filters. Then, something changes. 5 costs start appearing after 60,000 miles that nobody warned you about, and none of them are covered by warranty at that point. Here is what they are, and what they actually cost when you ignore them. The first hidden cost is suspension bushings and control arms, and this is the one that surprises owners most because it feels like a gas car problem. Tesla's suspension uses polyurethane bushings in the control arms that wear out faster than traditional rubber bushings on comparable gas vehicles for one specific reason: weight. A Model Y weighs over 4,400 pounds, and a Model 3 weighs around 3,900 pounds. Every pothole, speed bump, and road imperfection transmits force through those bushings on a heavier vehicle than they were designed for on most comparable gas cars. The wear is gradual and almost invisible until it is not. The warning signs are clunking noises over bumps, steering that feels slightly loose or imprecise, and uneven tire wear that shows up despite regular rotations. Most owners attribute those symptoms to road conditions or tire issues and ignore them for months, which is exactly when the damage compounds. Periodic inspections can catch early wear in control arms, bushings, and links. Budget $150 to $300 occasionally for checkups, especially on higher mileage cars. That inspection cost, at between 60,000 and 70,000 miles, is the cheapest version of this story. A full front suspension bushing replacement at an independent Tesla specialist shop runs $1,500 to $2,000. If you let worn bushings go long enough that they damage the control arms themselves, the bill climbs significantly higher, and you are also replacing tires that wore unevenly in the meantime. Have your suspension inspected at 60,000 miles, and again at 100,000 miles. It is the single most overlooked inspection on any high-mileage Tesla. The second hidden cost is the air conditioning desiccant bag. We covered this in previous videos, but it keeps coming up because owners keep ignoring it. The air conditioning system in Tesla vehicles uses a desiccant bag to absorb moisture and keep the refrigerant circuit dry. When the bag breaks down, it sheds particles into the air conditioning system. Those particles travel through the refrigerant circuit and reach the compressor. The cost is $200 to $400 for desiccant service in hot, humid regions at 4 to 6 year intervals. That is the cost when you address it on schedule. When you ignore it and the particles damage the compressor, the repair bill climbs to $3,000 to $4,000 or more, depending on the model. The interval varies by model. Model S and Model X owners should check at the 4-year mark. On earlier cars, Tesla may recommend desiccant bag service around the 6-year mark. But a thorough HVAC check around year 4 is sensible if you live in humid or hot climates. Model 3 and Model Y owners in hot or humid climates should follow the same logic. The cost difference between proactive replacement and reactive compressor repair is so large that this is the easiest cost-benefit calculation in all of Tesla ownership. A $300 service every 4 to 6 years versus a potential $4,000 compressor repair is not a difficult choice, but it requires knowing the service exists in the first place. The third hidden cost is high-voltage battery coolant, and this is the one that almost nobody knows about until something goes wrong. Most Tesla owners are aware the battery has a liquid cooling system. Very few know that the coolant itself degrades over time and needs to be checked and eventually replaced. Battery coolant replacement is advised every 5 years on Model S and Model X. On Model 3 and Model Y, the interval is similar, though Tesla's current guidance varies by model year and should be confirmed in your specific owner's manual. The consequences of ignoring battery coolant are not immediate, but they are serious when they arrive. Coolant that has degraded loses its corrosion-inhibiting properties and begins to damage the internal surfaces of the cooling system. A small leak in a degraded coolant system can escalate to battery overheating faster than a system with fresh coolant, because the protective chemistry is no longer working correctly. A coolant top-off or small leak repair caught early costs a few $100s. A battery pack damaged by sustained overheating costs $15,000 or more. The check itself takes about 10 minutes at a service center and can be requested as part of any scheduled visit. Most owners never ask for it because they did not know it existed. Now you do. The fourth hidden cost affects owners in salt states specifically, and it is one of the most preventable expensive repairs on this list. Brake caliper cleaning and lubrication is a routine service on any vehicle driven in areas that use road salt in winter. Road salt accelerates corrosion on brake caliper slide pins, and when those pins seize, the caliper cannot release properly after braking. A seized caliper drags against the rotor continuously, wearing through brake pads in a fraction of their normal lifespan, and eventually damaging the rotor itself. On a Tesla, this problem is worse than on most gas cars because regenerative braking means the friction brakes are used so infrequently that the caliper slide pins can corrode without the regular movement that would otherwise keep them clean. Budget $150 to $300 for periodic brake caliper cleaning in winter salt states. Done annually, that equals $150 to $300 per year. Ignored until a caliper seizes, you are looking at $600 to $1,000 per axle for caliper replacement, plus the pads and potentially the rotors that were damaged in the process. If you live in a state that salts roads in winter and you have never had your brake calipers cleaned and lubricated, schedule it now, regardless of how good your brake pads look. The pads are not the issue. The slide pins are. If you live in a warm climate where road salt is not a factor, this cost does not apply to you. But for owners in the Midwest, Northeast, and anywhere else that sees heavy winter road treatment, this is one of the most reliable ways to avoid a 4-figure repair bill on a component that should never need full replacement on a well-maintained Tesla. The fifth hidden cost is wheel alignment after suspension wear, and it is the one that turns a $150 service into an $800 to $1,000 problem through inaction. As suspension bushings and components wear over time, the geometry of the wheels shifts gradually away from the factory specification. The car still drives, but the tires are no longer pointed in exactly the correct direction, and the contact patch is no longer carrying the load evenly across the tread. Cost is $150 to $250 for a 4-wheel alignment, and hundreds more if you need control arms, bushings, or ball joints. On a Tesla that already wears tires faster than comparable gas vehicles because of weight and instant torque, even a minor alignment deviation accelerates wear dramatically. An owner driving 15,000 miles per year with an alignment that is slightly off can lose 10,000 to 15,000 miles of tire life from a set that should have lasted 40,000 miles. At $800 to $1,000 for a full tire replacement, that misalignment cost is real money that a $150 alignment appointment would have prevented entirely. Get a 4-wheel alignment check at 60,000 miles and after any significant impact. Potholes, curb strikes, and even minor collisions can shift alignment enough to affect tire wear without any immediately obvious handling change. Bonus: the one free tool that surfaces most of these issues before they become expensive. Use your Tesla app combined with the maintenance section in your owner's manual. Tesla has moved away from fixed mileage service packages toward condition-based recommendations that surface directly in the app. Before every service visit, open the maintenance menu and confirm what is actually due for your specific vehicle and model year. The intervals have been quietly updated over time, and what applied to a 2019 Model 3 is not necessarily the same as what applies to a 2023 Model Y. 2 minutes in the app before every service visit is the cheapest maintenance habit available to any Tesla owner. If any of these caught you off guard, drop a comment below. And if you want to keep getting practical Tesla ownership advice like this, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one.